good, good. Black leather seats, smell like smoking cologne. Chrome heart shining through the cigarette haze. You lean your head back like the night belongs to you. Downtown reflections running across your rings. Slow jazz bouncing through blown out speakers. Bassline shaking the cup in my hand. You said everybody here looks lonely, then laugh like you weren't talking about us. Red lights flicker across your face. For a second you looked impossible to leave. Chrome hearts and cigarettes both burn a little slow. Pretty little bad habits we keep too close. Chrome hearts and cigarettes, ashes on expensive clothes. Kissing in slow motion while the city overdoses. 2 a.m. convenience store buying things we don't need. Iced coffee melting beside the register screen. You're dancing slightly to the music overhead. Silver lighter spinning between your fingers again. Your lipstick stain still stuck to my hoodie. I tell myself I'll wash it tomorrow, but tomorrow keeps turning into another late night drive with your perfume floating inside the car door smoke. You always got quieter after midnight hit, like darkness understood you better than daylight did. Oh, chrome hearts and cigarettes both burn a little slow. Pretty little bad habits we keep too close. Chrome hearts and cigarettes rain against the window. You say don't fall for me while leaning in closer. Maybe we were never serious, just two people trying to outrun themselves. Still, every time my phone lights up after 2 in the morning, I hope it's your name. Chrome hearts and cigarettes, last song through the speakers. Neon light dripping across the dashboard. Oh, chrome hearts and cigarettes, your shadow in the hallway. Slow enough to make me wish you stay. I've been feeling disconnected lately. Same conversations, different faces. Whole room laughing loud, I still feel alone in it. Everybody moving fast like they scared to miss something. Meanwhile I keep replaying old mistakes in my headphones. I got dreams bigger than my apartment, but someone is harder than others. Truth is, I don't always know who I'm becoming. Just know I'm trying not to disappear inside routine. Friends keep saying you think too much, maybe they right, but silence get dangerous when you alone long enough. Static hearts still beating through the noise, trying not to lose ourselves inside all this motion. Static hearts, late nights and low batteries. Everybody's searching for something they can't explain. I miss when music used to feel simpler, back before every emotion turned into content. Sometimes I wanna throw my phone away and walk until the city ends. Sometimes I wanna hear somebody say they understand all this confusion too. I know people love me, I just struggle feeling it. That's the part I never say out loud. Too many thoughts, not enough sleep lately. Too much pressure to make life look meaningful. And maybe everybody bluffing too, just better at hiding it. Static hearts, still beating through the pressure. Same fears underneath. Different closing conversations. Static hearts, trying hard to stay human. Whole world moving faster every single year. I've seen people lose themselves, trying too hard to look successful. Seen relationships collapse through unread messages. Seen good people grow distant without any real reason. Time just happens slowly, then all at once. I still got hope though, even after all the bad habits, all the self-doubt, all the nights feeling stuck. Cause every once in a while, music still hit different. And for a couple minutes, everything inside me makes sense again. Maybe healing ain't dramatic, maybe it's just getting through another week without giving up on yourself. Static hearts, still moving through the static. Same pain, same dream, same need to feel understood. Static hearts, headphones on in the nighttime, letting no drum loops carry us home again. Woke up late again, same clothes on the floor. Have my friends stop calling, I don't ask what for. Coffee tastes bitter, even with extra sugar. Mirror in the bathroom make me look like my father. I say I'm good, like a full-time job. Smile in public, then disappear a lot. Every promise I make got a short lifespan. I got good, they're ruining things with both hands. Everybody's saying, you too hard on yourself, maybe. But they don't hear the voice when nobody else around. Sometimes I hate me, the way I shut down, the way I say I'm fine while burning everything down. Sometimes I hate me, how I push love away, then sit alone at night, wondering why nobody stays. Yeah. Phone full of messages, I still don't reply. Room getting darker, middle of daytime. I keep buying things, hoping something changes. New shoes, same bad habits. I know all my flaws like lyrics to old songs. Every bad decision got my fingerprints on it. People say healing take a little time. How much time though? I've been tired for years now. Truth is, I don't need enemies. My own head do the job just fine lately. Sometimes I hate me, the way I overthink, turn small problems into heavy concrete. Sometimes I hate me, how I need too much, how I get uncomfortable when somebody gets too close. Yeah, and maybe I'm scared. If somebody really knew me, they'd leave too. So I leave first, make it look intentional. Yeah. 3 a.m. again, blue light on my face. Another long walk through the same streets. City still moving like nothing happened. Meanwhile I'm arguing with myself in silence. I see people laughing through restaurant windows. Everybody looks easier than me somehow. Maybe that's projection, maybe I'm dramatic. Still, some nights it feels automatic. Sometimes I hate me, the way I self-destruct, turning small fears into bigger stuff. Sometimes I hate me, but I still wake up, still buy coffee, still get dressed, still try enough. Sun coming up slowly, I look tired but alive. Guess that counts for something. spinning. Your coffee cup left a mark beside the machine. I looked up right when you smiled. Yeah. You walked in wearing an oversized gray hoodie, holding a laundry basket against your hip. Rainwater still shining on your sleeves. You asked me if this machine was free. I say yeah, way too quickly. You laughed a little like you noticed. There was jazz playing low from somebody's phone speaker. And the whole place smelled like detergent and midnight coffee. You folded white t-shirts like you actually had your life together. I kept missing socks just to stay longer. Outside the windows, the city looked half asleep. Inside, you made the place feel warm somehow. Midnight laundry, I still come here sometimes. Same flickering lights, same broken vending machine. Midnight laundry, every Thursday night, hoping I'll see that gray hoodie again. Now I know which dryer you picked, which drink you bought from the convenience store outside. Iced Americano, no straw. I remember stupid things about people I like. Last week someone sat where you sat, but it wasn't you. The laugh sounded different, the perfume stayed too long. I checked the door every few minutes like maybe you just got caught in the rain again. The washing machine spins like nothing ever changes, but somehow everything feels different now. Midnight laundry, I still come here sometimes. Same sleepy jazz echoing through the room. Midnight laundry, coins inside my pocket, waiting with me for you to walk back in. Maybe you moved away, maybe you changed your schedule, maybe it meant nothing to you at all. But every Thursday, around 2 a.m., I end up here again. Midnight laundry, blue lights on your face, steam covering up the windows again. Midnight laundry, small unfinished feeling, wondering if tonight's the night you come back in. Past 2, dryer lights still spinning. The door opens, I still look up. Yeah. I've been sleeping with the TV on just to avoid hearing my own thoughts. Funny how the smallest habits change after somebody leaves. Your mug's still in the kitchen, like we just forgot to wash it. Whole apartment feel unfamiliar now, and nothing even moved. I really thought I was handling things the right way. When you got emotional, I tried to stay logical. Thought being calm and being dependable. Didn't realize you probably felt alone beside me. That part's still bothering me lately. You wanted comfort, I wanted acknowledgement. Crazy how close those sound, but how different they land. Somewhere between trying to fix things and trying to be understood, we stopped actually connecting. Mood for lonely nights, realizing things too late again. Funny how goodbye suddenly make everything make sense. Mood for lonely nights, thinking back on every fight. I thought I was doing good while slowly losing you every night. I remember arguments that didn't even sound serious then. Now every sentence replayed differently. I used to think love was mostly consistency, showing up, staying loyal, handling responsibilities. But maybe you needed softness too. And honestly, I didn't know how to give that naturally. I got defensive too fast, turned conversations into debates. Spent more time explaining myself than understanding your feelings. That's probably where things started breaking. Now every relationship device posts sound directed at me somehow. Hate that feeling, hate realizing people right after everything already over. Moon for lonely nights. Phone still in my hand again. Almost texted you twice tonight, then close the app instead. Oh, moon for lonely nights. Truth hitting different lately. Crazy how distance finally made me hear your side clearly. I wonder if you talk about me differently now. Like maybe he tried his best but didn't really get me. And honestly, that would probably be fair, cause I really was trying. That's the frustrating part. I loved you seriously, just not always in the way you needed most. Sometimes I wish we had one more honest conversation. Without pride, without defense mode, without trying to win, just honesty. Cause towards the end, we both sounded exhausted. Two people talking without actually reaching each other. I used to think time automatically fixed people. Now I think some people only grow after losing something important. For lonely nights, realizing things too late again. Funny how goodbye suddenly make everything make sense. For lonely nights, still learning from the silence, trying to understand love after already messing it up. 3 a.m. again, same dark ceiling, and me finally understanding what you meant back then. You got that half-bored expression again, staring through me while fixing your eyeliner. Restaurant lighting, making everybody look softer. Your friends talking loud over watered down cocktails. You keep checking your phone face down on the table, acting like you don't care who texted first tonight. I know that move already. You say relationships are exhausting, and lean closer when you laugh. Outside the window, taxi lights keep passing by. Nobody really going home yet. Read receipts at 2 a.m. Your name lighting up again. You say you up, like you already know I am. Read receipts at 2 a.m. Both pretending we're detached, but every conversation keep pulling us right back. Yeah. You post blurry mirror pics, caption like you barely tried. Still got everybody watching. Your iced Americano melting beside the ashtray. Your silver rings tapping slowly against the glass table. You always look calmer after midnight hits, like daylight asks too much from people like us. Playlist in the background, old jazz rapping low bass. You mouthing random lyrics without getting half the words right. I never tell you that's my favorite version of you. Maybe this ain't love, maybe it's just two insomniacs getting too familiar. Still, I check my phone every time it vibrates. Read receipts at 2 a.m. Blue light on your face again. Whole city moving fast while we stay in the same place. Read receipts at 2 a.m. Nobody saying what they mean, just long nights and unfinished chemistry. Old laptop on the table, stickers peeling from the cover. Hard drive full of screenshots from people I don't talk to anymore. Found an old playlist named after somebody's birthday. Back when making playlists actually meant something. Windows Media Player glow, lighting up the whole room blue. Burn CDs in the shoebox underneath my winter hoodies. I remember waiting all night for one person to sign online. Now everybody available all the time is somehow harder to reach. Funny how memories load faster after midnight. Archive every version of us still somewhere. Old usernames, dead links, half-finished conversations. Archive little digital ghosts still floating around inside old machines. Yeah. Used to write song lyrics inside my profile status. Used to care too much about who viewed my page. Pixelated photos taken on bad phone cameras. Everybody looked happier when the quality was worse. MySpace angles, purple neon edits, hearts drawn badly with a computer mouse. Somebody's away message, quoting a sad song again. That really was the whole personality back then. Now it's all algorithms, sponsored feelings, people performing happiness in high definition. I scroll for hours, still feel disconnected. Maybe growing up just means watching your favorite places disappear quietly. Archive every version of us still somewhere. Old passwords, missed calls, messages we never answered. Archive little digital ghosts still glowing softly through cracked screens. Sometimes I miss how small the world felt. One desktop monitor, one bad speaker, one person you hoped would log in. That was enough. Yeah, found it. Oh, photo tonight. 4 people in the parking lot. Cheap hoodies, gas station drinks, laughing like rent didn't exist yet. Crazy how nobody knows when they're inside the good years. We just call it normal life until it disappears. Outside my apartment, the city's still awake. Same bright advertisements, same train sounds, but everything moves faster now. Even loneliness got upgraded. Archive all our younger selves still breathing inside playlists, old chat logs, and blurry Friday nights. Archive, nothing really leaves us. We just keep changing names for the same feelings. Screen light on my face. 3 a.m. again. Flicking through old folders, like they might explain something. Say less. You move slow like you know what it does. When you get close, don't say much, just enough. Leave it hanging in the cut. Low light, no sound. We don't talk, we just around. I don't ask, you don't tell, but we both know it well. Say less, say less. You don't gotta say it. Say less, say less. I already know. Say less, say less. Keep it where it is. Say less, say less. Don't let it show. Half truth, half lie. You don't look in my eyes. Pull back, then stay like you're one step away. Slow hands, cold blast. Time moves way too fast. Don't speak, don't break what we never tried to name. Say less, say less. You don't gotta say it. Say less, say less. I already know. Say less, say less. Keep it where it is. Say less, say less. Don't let it show. Too close, too far. We don't know what we are. No words, no line, just the space in between time. Say less, say less. You don't gotta say it. Say less, say less. I already know. Say less, say less. Keep it where it is. Say less, say less. Don't let it show. Say less. Don't ask me how I've been. You don't really wanna know. I wear black even in summer, cold drink, cold face. Everybody says I look calm, guess I learned that way. Gold chain under my shirt, low bass in the elevator. Whole city moving fast, I just move later. Phone full of names I don't call back anymore. Girls saying I changed, maybe they right for sure. I laugh when it hurts, that's expensive behavior. Turn pain into posture like a Taylor blazer. 2 a.m. taxi ride, rain crawling down the glass. Driver asking where I'm headed, I said just keep driving past. Truth is, I got nowhere in mind, just another tired soul trying to look alright. I got good at acting distant, too good maybe. Now everybody feels temporary. I'm too cool to heal, too numb to say what I feel. Whole room watching me smile while I'm falling apart for real. Silver smoke in the air, blue lights everywhere. I make heartbreak look stylish like I don't even care. Too cool to heal, still bleeding underneath. Yeah, I master looking fine but never sleeping peacefully. Late night convenience store, coffee and nicotine. Cashier lady recognizes me, that can't be healthy. You used to call me soft, back before the silence. Now my voice stay low like I'm hiding violence. I don't post sad quotes, don't drunk text either. I just disappear for days inside expensive sneakers. Everybody loves mystery till mystery gets lonely. Now my apartment echoes like it knows the old me. I still keep your hoodie thrown over the chair. Funny how moving on still smells like your hair. And maybe I got ego, maybe you got pride. Maybe we both ruined this, trying not to look weak inside. You moved on gracefully, I turned colder instead. Now I flirt with distractions just to avoid my head. I'm too cool to heal, too numb to say what I feel. Whole room watching me smile while I'm falling apart for real. Chrome rings catching me on dark shades past dawn. Everybody thinks I'm fine cause my outside stays calm. Too cool to heal, still drowning underneath. Yeah, I master looking smooth but never sleeping peacefully. 3 a.m. rooftop, city glowing silver blue. Went through my jacket, still thinking about you. Funny thing about heartbreak, it don't always scream. Sometimes it just sits there quietly killing things. I know how to charm rooms, how to disappear, how to joke through trauma, how to fake sincere. But I don't know how to let somebody stay without pushing them away. Rain on chrome tonight, everything feels artificial. Whole city wide awake, and I still feel invisible. I'm too cool to heal, that's the problem for real. Every star looks cinematic, so you gotta actually feel. Black coffee by the sink, phone glowing while I think. Maybe loneliness gets dangerous when it starts feeling cheap. Too cool to heal, too tired to explain, so I keep dancing through damage like it don't leave stains. Yeah, I'm after looking calm while my soul burns underneath. Everybody loves the mystery, nobody stays long enough to see sun coming through the blinds. Still wearing last night's clothes, another morning acting fine, like nobody gets close. 2 a.m. on the dashboard, rain hitting the rooftop. You already know what this is. You slid in my car, smelling like expensive trouble. Silver on your fingers, lipstick on the cup holder. Downtown dripping blue street lights through the smoke. You said drive somewhere, like you plan to wreck me slow. You always laugh soft when you say something cruel, eyes half closed, like you already made the rules. And I should know better than answering your calls, but loneliness sounds prettier with your voice involved. Chrome rings on the steering wheel, baseline shaking low, your heels on the dashboard, like you on the night road. You leaned over slowly, said my name like a secret. God, you got a talent for making bad look decent. Every time you leave, I swear I'm done. Then your shadow is my phone, and here we come. Kiss me with your silver tooth, leave another scar to prove. Love ain't clean when it comes from you, but damn, I still want it to. Late night rain on the avenue, black leather soaked in your perfume. You make toxic look beautiful. Kiss me with your silver tooth. Convenience store lights bleeding through the windshield. Cheap coffee, cold hands, neither one of us healed. You talking about your ex again, like I'm just background music. I nod with half a smile, acting like I'm used to it. You always wear danger, like designer clothing. Pretty little chaos wrapped up in gold chains. Smoking and I keep acting detached, like I don't care much, but my jaw gets tight every time we almost touch. There's a burn mark on the seat from your cigarette ash. You said don't fall for me, then leaned in real fast. Yeah, you move like jazz, offbeat but smooth. Everybody wants you, nobody tells the truth. You say this means nothing, then stay all night. Funny how your cold hands fit mine just right. Kiss me with your silver tooth, leave another scar to prove. Love ain't clean when it comes from you, but damn, I still want it to. Late night rain on the avenue, black leather soaked in your perfume. You make toxic look beautiful. Kiss me with your silver tooth. Windows fogged up, silver trumpet crying softly from the radio speaker. You stared outside quiet, neon in your eyes, looking like a heartbreak money couldn't buy. And for a second, I almost asked you to stay, but people like us always fade away. Beat bass on the city lights, smoke floating through midnight. You and me got no future, still driving like we might. Kiss me with your silver tooth, tell me all the lies I choose. Your love cuts slow, but I still run to you. Rainwater on the boulevard, engine humming in the dark. You leave fingerprints on my soul, then disappear before the morning starts. Kiss me with your silver tooth, cold hands, chrome hearts, midnight blues. You make loneliness look beautiful, and I hate how good you do. You got out the car without saying goodbye. Silver flash in the rain, then nothing but tail light.